Hey, what's happening? This is Snake.
And this is Rachel Boland from Skid Row.
And you are watching Loud TV.
There's been a few, yeah. The last one we did was Helsinki, and I'm not sure about that.
No, the last one in Italy was sold out.
Oh, the last one in Italy was sold out as well, yeah. So that makes, I guess, about 3 or 4. It's been great. Honestly, I think it's the most fun we've had touring Europe, weather-wise, and we're just having so much fun as a band, on stage and off stage, getting around, seeing stuff a lot more. We actually like to hang out with each other. Yeah,
and the audiences have been great, and you never know what to expect, and we've been really surprised by the response and the reaction. It's a bit overwhelming in a good way, and we weren't expecting the response that we've been getting. So it's really inspiring for everybody to get up and want to go out there and perform, because the people have been so gracious with us.
Get a lot of gifts. Some of them really cool, like we'll get they'll give us albums or whatever, clothing, but just the other night, and it wasn't actually a gift, it was just such a huge compliment. This girl had the same tattoo that I have here, and I looked at it, I was like, wow, that's cool. She had me sign inside her wrist, and she's gonna go get that tattooed, and you just see that, and it's such a huge compliment and just the fact that you touch someone's life like that, where they would go and get your tattoo, awesome, but to get your name tattooed on there, that's a hardcore fan, and that's someone that's very important to bands. It's a shame a lot of bands look at people like that as crazy. They're not crazy, they're just dedicated, man.
Exactly.
Do you remember your first tattoo?
Yeah. It's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I got it in video.
Yeah, I did. Wow. Holy moly. There it is.
Wow, that's really cool.
Wow, I gotta find that. That is really cool. Yeah, I remember I drew up the idea, and I actually gave it to her, and she said, give me a couple hours and I'll tweak out the design. And we had a day off in Toronto, and our tour manager at the time and I were just walking around, and we walked into a really famous tattoo shop, and it was crowded. I didn't feel right about it, and then we went to this smaller tattoo shop called Accents on Skin, and I went in there, and she was just really cool, and I gave her the design. She's like, yeah, I'll tweak it out and come back in about an hour. And I went back and sat there, and she did it. She did some other work on me as well.
Work on me too?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, last 10 years was, we started the United World Rebellion. It's going to be a trilogy. We just decided to go with EPs because it was something different, and we figured we'd get them out quicker. And then we made 2 singer changes since the last one. Yeah, we're working on the 3rd installment, and it's going to be a full-length record. We're working on it with Michael Wagener, who produced revolutions per minute, Slave to the Grind, and our debut. It's going to be awesome. He's really excited. We're really excited to be working together again. And Snake and I have been writing like crazy and demoing songs, and we're going to go into full-on pre-production next month. And we hope to have a record out by early 2019. Yeah, because we have so many shows left on the year that there's just, and he has a busy schedule, that there's just no conceivable way of actually getting it done. We could get it started, but it won't be done. We have a lot of songs written, but we tend to just write more than we need, and we rethink stuff a lot. And we've been writing with outside writers, friends of ours, and we've never really done this. Snake and I have always written everything, either the two of us or with the guys in the band. And this is a first for us, without a doubt, and it's fun. It's been a lot of fun. New songs, how would you describe them?
They're terrible. You know what? It's funny how again, we've been around for a long time. We started the band in 1986, so this is 32 years, and everything always, it's cliche, but it's true. Everything comes full circle, and we started figuring out when we started doing the beginning of this trilogy that we were getting back to square one of why we started doing this in the first place. I think we found our original spirit again. It's always been Skid Row wherever throughout our career, but everything sort of seems to me anyway like it's come full circle. Lyrically and musically and melodically, and it just seems, I don't know any other way to describe it other than that. It's powerful. Everything is always from here, not so much from here, but from here, and that's been the basis of our band since we started it. Was we wanted to always be true to who we are as individuals, and as friends and as band members, and it's really important that you maintain that integrity and that character throughout your work. And I don't know, something really, really gratifying about where we're at right now. And I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's just something really, really gratifying and inspiring too. So it's been a fun process. It's been completely different, like Rachel had just said. With the gathering the material and writing material, it's been a different process, and I think that's fed a lot into pushing the process further and pushing ourselves further. So it's gratifying is the way I would describe it. Been helping for sure.
Yeah,
he's contributed some stuff so far. Like Rachel said, in the past it's been the two of us in a room working and stuff like that. So we're opening up the doors, so to speak, and he certainly has given us input as far to the song so far, and that's only going to continue and grow.
Yeah.
So once we get back home and we have some time where we're not touring and stuff like that, and we can get in a room and everyone starts throwing the ideas and whatnot, and it'll be much more of a contribution. But the short answer is yes, he has. Such a great amount of positivity to the band.
And a great energy.
He's very much about the band, not about himself. It's like, okay, what can we do? Not how can I make my star shine brighter. What can we do, the five of us? And that's really important because that's been our mantra our whole lives.
That's what a band is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
That's
supposed to be about the band.
Yeah.
Collective.
Yes,
yeah,
very much so.
Exactly. But as soon as ZP joined the band and good stuff really started happening for the band, and touring wise, and just the attention and the reception, and now we have labels coming to us again, and it's a really, really good feeling. and people that we've known from the past, and people that we have relationships with are like, all right, what's going on there? We want to get in on this. And it's a great feeling to have people in your corner. And we're looking really forward once we make the decision of which label we go to. We can't wait. We can't wait to get this record going, because it's gonna be great. We're psyched. That could put pressure on ourselves is ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, we if someone wants to complain about it and someone wants to post horrible things about it, don't fucking listen to us, man. It's like, there's so much more music out there to listen to. If you're not happy, you know what? Do something with your life.
Yeah.
Go out and do something. You know, we're we're very happy, and we're creative. And we're just, this is it, man. You know, people got a problem with it. That's exactly what it is. It's their problem.
Look, at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. You have to be happy in what you do. I mean, this is our lives. It's not like a job. It's like it's our lives. You know, every day you go out there, you lay your heart out there, and you lay your soul out there. You have to be happy. You have to be able to look in the mirror and be able to look around that stage and say, I don't want to be anywhere else but on stage with those 4 other guys. Mm-hmm. And that's what we have. And that wasn't always the case. So, but now it is, and that's all that matters, is right here and right now. Yeah, I don't want to be traveling around the world in a bus and with people that I can't stand. What's the point? I'd rather, you know, I'll go work at flipping burgers if I'm happy. I'll
be a bartender. You should
be a good bartender.
You should be.
Let's open up a bar together.
We're going to open a bar
called Skid Row.
Reunited World Rebellion. Not.
Right.